Hi, this is something a bit different than I usually do, but I have just built the Lego Gameboy, so this is what I thought of it. I have no idea how many hundreds or thousands of hours I spent playing a Game Boy growing up, but I'm really excited to see how this turns out. This is a 421 piece set, so it doesn't take too long to build. There are 5 bags included in the box, and also a clear bag with a few special bricks in. The first bit of the build is building a stand for the extra game cartridge. The next step is building the spare game cartridge. This is a great choice as I actually had and love Super Mario Land on the Game Boy. The set actually only contains 2 stickers and was really impressed the rest are on printed bricks. Then it is on to building the actual Game Boy itself. In terms of the instructions, these were great. There were no confusing steps or bits where I was unsure what to do. The eagle-eyed amongst you might notice that halfway through this, the lighting changes, and that I am no longer wearing a ring on my wedding finger. Just to confirm, I did not get divorced mid-build. This would be a lot more depressing video, and really weird way to announce that if it happened. I just took a break halfway through to eat my tea, and my ring is a ultra-human fitness one, so I'd just taken it off to charge. Just to confirm, I am pleased to say this Lego set did not ruin my marriage. There are a lot of small pieces in the set, but it is a good variety in what you build, so it's quite fun to do, and I never felt bored. It does look a bit confusing when you're building the internals of it, but as soon as you start getting to the external shell of the Game Boy, it all starts to make sense. Then, after the Game Boy is finished, you build the stand for this. Then finally, it is to build the Zelda game cartridge to go in. You could switch the Mario and Zelda, but I never actually played this Zelda game, so I think having the Mario more on display at the end works better for me. Now that's finished, let's have a look at it. The game looks pretty much exactly like a real cartridge, and I put in a screen with the Nintendo logo, but you do also get spare screens with action from the Mario and Zelda games if you'd like to switch those in. The games also slide in and out easily so you can swap them whenever you like. As I was about to move on and show the Game Boy, my cat then decided she would like a look. She clearly liked it though, listen to this purring. Onto the Game Boy itself, you can see the left hand side has this contrast slide and the right has the volume, both of which move like the real thing. On top you have the power switch that you can turn on and off. And on the bottom is a hole where you can put this on the stand. The back looks great, I particularly like this vented area that feels like the real thing, and it is impressive that the battery part is also on a printed piece. On the front, the A and B buttons, and especially the D-pad, feel incredible. They press and respond just like the real thing. I think the start and select don't quite have the same feel as the real thing, but the rest of it I was just blown away by how this looks. If you get a chance to build this, it's a high recommend. Hope you enjoyed this as it was something different than usual, but I'll be back soon with a normal gaming upload. Thanks for watching, cheers!